Hey guys, John here from LearningGuitarNow.com, and in this lesson we're going to take a look at the blues guitar style of Ronnie Earl. To me, he's one of the most underrated blues players I've come across. His combination of dynamics, tone, feel, and aggression when he plays makes him one of the best players to draw inspiration from. To give the tone for this lesson, I used my 66 Vibrolux combined with a Fryette Power Station. We'll go ahead and take a look at the first few licks for free, and if you would like access to the full lesson, the interactive tab, the Guitar Pro, and backing track, check out the All Access Pass. If you're looking to learn how to start breaking out of that first position minor pentatonic box, then check the link below to get my free blues guitar mini course, complete with interactive tab and backing track. Okay, let's go ahead and start this lesson. Okay, now we're going to break the solo down for you into 13 separate licks. We're in the key of D, 12/8 slow blues, and I'm also using a Dunlop Jazz 3 pick for this lesson. Okay, and lick number 1 sounds like this. Okay, so for lick number 1, I'm starting with the out of phase position between the neck and the middle pickups here. I got my volume of the guitar around 9, just to take the edge off a little bit during the low dynamic section of this first section of the 12-bar blues. Once again, we're in the key of D, and I'm starting right in the first position minor pentatonic area, but I'm adding this 12th fret of the B string right here. You hear Peter Green commonly do that. Super cool move. That's coming in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the about the 6th count. We're gonna play this 10 on the high E, 12 on the B, and you can slightly bend that 10th fret of the G string as well. It's a really easy slow blues lick to play that sounds really great. Add some heavy vibrato on the 12th fret of our D string. And then the next step, we're going to go to the 4 chord, the G chord, and then we're going to play this move. I'm going to first upstroke rake to the G, or excuse me, to the D string here, like that. Then I'm going to downstroke rake to the 13th fret of the B string. So it's kind of a little bit of a technical hurdle to get past to get that to sound right, and then getting the muting down and everything. For more about this type of raking, please check out my blues guitar method course. So anyway, I'm upstroke raking, hitting our 12th fret on the D string, then downstroke raking to get 13th fret of the B string. Then I'm hopping up with my 3rd finger to the 12th fret of the G string and doing this lick. And then letting that 12th fret on the G string hang. So that's all happening pretty quickly. For this phrase on the G string, I'm sliding into the blues flat 5 note here, 12, 13, 12, and then releasing. And then adding vibrato on that 12th fret here, and then releasing. And then a fast, just bend, and then I pull off. I'm always striking that once and just hammer on from nowhere here. See, I'm always striking once. Common blues lick, and you hear Ronnie Earl doing this all the time. So for that section, you could also do a small little rake on this section. So that's got a lot of different raking type techniques going on in it. A lot of stuff happening there. Sounds really cool. The next step is we're going to hit this 9/12. Kind of his little melody or bass line that's going on during this song. If you want to think about it like that, just following the bass guitar really. 9, that's our major 3rd. I'm just adding that major note to our minor pentatonic scale. Instead of this, you got this. Major 3rd, our 5th interval. You know, key notes to know all over the place if you want to learn how to play slow blues. So anyway, we got 9/12, adding vibrato to the 10th fret, upstroke, hit 10th fret twice, or we're going to strike it once, but you hit it upstroke with our first finger, barring the high and the B. And then we're going to slide this 7th chord here, our major third and our flat 7 note, up 1 fret. You hear Ronnie Earl doing that stuff a lot in slow blues. So just sliding it up. You can add a little vibrato too as well. A lot of cool stuff happening that you can do in low dynamic slow blues. The key is just to try to add a lot of emotion to these notes and licks, and don't just try to get through the lick. Try to see, how you can enhance the nuances, such as the vibrato, how hard you are hitting the strings. All those little bitty things play a huge part, and this is the development part of the solo. Okay, so that's it for lick 1. All right, lick 2 sounds like this. Okay, lick 2, another one of those really low dynamics little licks that sounds great, and you don't want to pick really hard. You just want to pick it to where, you get enough sound, of course, but don't kill the string. Don't go... Don't pick real hard. Try to let the pick give into the string. You get a different tone. I'm almost using my knuckle here to get the tone. Sounds way different than... So you can get a great sound like that. Also, with a pick angle, getting more of a quacky sound, since I'm on the quacky sound of the Strat. You get a lot of quack in that middle, like between the neck and the middle pickups at a face position. So classic Strat sound. So we're just going to chromatically walk up 10, 11, 12. And then when the G comes around, we're going to bend 13th fret twice. And then hammer on pull off here. All minor pentatonic stuff, except we added that 11, 12. I like to think about that as walking up to the major third of the 4 chord. If you look at the 4 chord, which is the G chord, you got the major chord right here. That's our major third of a G chord. And we're just going to walk up to that note. That's coming in before the G chord happens. That's how I like to think about it. There's numerous ways you can think about it. That's what I like to do. And then we got this same move again, 12, 13, 12, release. And then a hammer on pull off. And then this commonly heard phrase of just sliding from 12 to 14 on the G, and then striking the 13th fret on the B string. I like to use my first finger as just a way to mute in case I strike anything else, or I don't want any other string to ring out as well. You get a really clear sound if I lay my first finger on top. And then sliding backwards, 10, 12, another heavy vibrato, then release. So a lot of small little nuances going on in lick 2 as well. Just pay attention to how you're picking, pick angle. I got it angled slightly, you see here? And just don't kill the strings when you're playing it. You don't want to go. Try to play lightly. Kind of something like that. It just sounds really cool to play lightly like that. You hear Stevie Ray Vaughan doing that all the time as well. Okay, that's it for lick 2. Okay, lick 3 sounds like this. Okay, lick 3, we're switching to our bridge pickup. So right after you do this thing, You got this lick. Now switch. And then that same thing. Same move. 9/12. Vibrato here. The same chord slide. Our major third and our flat 7 interval. Then we're going to play this kind of a fast blues lick. It's just a classic thing. Bar, or you're going to bend slightly 12th fret on the G string, bar your first finger on the high E and the B. Pull off. And another one of those double pull-offs, but we're only striking the first one. Then I'm going to slide from 10 to 12. I like to do an upstroke with that. I'm going to the 5 chord and then bending that 15th fret. And that's happening over our A chord. See, if you play A9, which is basically the chord that's insinuated, A7, you could also play A9. That note is in that, what we're playing. That note is in the chord that we're playing. So it helps to play notes of the chords that are occurring. If you're doing any kind of a solo, you can outline those chords. For more about that, check out my blues guitar method too. So we got A9. And then just bending slightly that 15. And then ending on 15, 13. Then we're going to play just that 9th chord and slide down. A9, A flat 9, and then G9. And slide down. So lick 3, another one with a lot of stuff going on. And, you know, Ronnie Earl liked to change pickups a lot, change volumes. On this guitar to get more dynamic sound, especially out of a Strat. You can get tons of different tones just by using the selector and your volume and tone knobs. So it's a good thing to practice, just switching pickups. If you go through a whole solo on one pickup and your volume is right here, I mean, you're going to get about the same type of a sound. You can always, of course, switch pedals on, but you can further enhance pedals as well by changing, you know, what pickup you're using and the volume. A lot of times it's easy to get stuck and just staying on one pickup, and we play this way all the time. But it's a good habit to just start changing, you know, pickups in the middle of a solo or even a lick to just spice up your slow blues playing. Okay, that's it for this lick. Okay, well, that does it for this lesson. Like I mentioned previously, if you would like to get the full lesson and all the other goodies, check out the All Access Pass. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.